Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Johnny, and today we're going to be doing double battles, VGC, competitive battling, whatever you want to call it. I'm not 100% a great competitive battler, but I just want to showcase some of the Pokemon that I've used in double battles that I also learned from you guys in the audience who have joined the streams, that I really like the way these Pokemon can be played when it comes to using them in double battles. So the first Pokemon I'm going to be talking about is Dondozo. So this is a Dondozo in the female, and it has heavy duty boots. Now heavy duty boots may not be the best item that you can use, but you can always use a different type of item in my opinion. I have my EV set at 252 defense, and 4 special defense, and 252 HP. So now this Pokemon, in my opinion, is more of a defensive type Pokemon, very bulky and defensive Pokemon. So it's really good for defense. I definitely recommend it if you're looking to get a defense on this one. You can pair it up with Tatsugiri, which is the next Pokemon we're going to talk about after that, after we stop talking about this one. Alright, so I have the ability Unaware, so this is good as well for your ability or stat changes when it gets targeted or something, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's the ability I use for it. Terra-type fighting, it helps a lot with the body press attacks, and it does more damage as well when you Terra-type, and as well as Impish nature, so you can go ahead and use that nature as well. And you can go ahead and use liquidation, body press, and rest and sleep talk. Those are some of the stuff that you can use. You can also keep it at 6 IV, so you shouldn't really have a problem with it as well. I use it with 6 IV. I don't care. I use it with 6 IV. So it's pretty good. Liquidation helps a lot when attacking. Body press helps a lot. It's a really good move. Rest and sleep talk will be when you need to heal or something. So if you want to go ahead and be bulky in your battles, just go ahead and rest, and then you can use sleep talk to attack with the other moves. I mean, he's really strong defensively. He kind of reminds me of Shuckle a bit. Not exactly. I think Shuckle is still a little bit more OP if nobody has something to counter it. But I think it's still pretty decent though. I think it's pretty awesome. So rest and sleep talk might not be the best moveset, but with a combination with Tatsugiri, this is a pretty decent Pokemon. And next will be the next Pokemon that I'm going to be talking about is Tatsugiri. So this is a really good Pokemon, and obviously this Pokemon was made to be in a combination in double battles for Dondozo. They both are related to each other because the ability of Tatsugiri, basically Commander, which goes into Dondozo's mouth in the animations, and then it starts boosting up its stats. I don't know if it was all the stats. We'll see it in the replay of the videos, but in attack and I believe defense as well, and special defense. I'm not sure of speed, but basically it boosts up the stats for Dondozo, so I really like that about this one. When I first tried it out, somebody tried it out in a battle against me. I was surprised that it did that because it was pretty cool. And it's really good for double battles, so I definitely recommend it. Choice Scarf is one of the options for the items that you can put on Tatsugiri. Personally, you don't really have to do that though. You could probably choose a different item if you want. I understand why Choice Scarf is there, but I mean, it's really not the necessary item in my opinion. Sometimes it may kind of mess it up for you as well, to be honest, especially if you're in their mouth. So if you want to change Choice Scarf, you can. The EVs will be 4 HP, 252 special attack, and 252 speed for it. So it's good to have that speed on it as well. That way you can go ahead and attack it, different Pokemon, while you have it in the mouth of Dondozo. That's why I understand why people use Choice Scarf, because probably wanted to attack faster. And they have ability Commander, which I mentioned already. It's the ability that it goes into Dondozo's mouth and basically gives it a boost up and stats changes. Terra type, I have Water. You can also change it. Timid Nature, Draco Meteor, good for those Dragon type Pokemon. And Muddy Water as well, as good for those Fire type Pokemon. Icy Wind is also good. Sleep Talk is also pretty good as well. So those are some pretty good moves as well that you can have for it. You can counter like a lot of different areas when you do this as well. And with the combination of your Dondozo, where you obviously have Dondozo as well, you can basically use it in a good combination with these type of moves. As I mentioned, like I said, I'm not a professional Pokemon battler, but I like this combination. So the next part of the video, we're going to go ahead and put some battles. That way you guys can actually see it in action. I probably won't be commentating it, but you guys will basically see the rest of the battles on where I utilize this Pokemon, and it did super well for me, so that's why I recommend it. So go ahead and make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and suggest some Pokemon in the comment section that you want to see me use for the next live stream, or whatever I discover in the next live stream will also be pretty cool as well. Anyways guys, thanks for watching, and peace out!